and that is the limit of his accountability in this House. Did the point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mayor?
Mr. Speaker, the published primary document around the way the system of cabinet government runs in New Zealand is the Cabinet Office guidelines. The Prime Minister is responsible for the implementation of them. And so that goes much further than his confidence in his ministers.
I've listened to the member. The member may be overlooking the fact he's no longer in cabinet. He's now back in this House. And the members this is the House of Representatives, where members ask ministers about matters that are their responsibility. The Cabinet Manual is a matter for the Prime Minister in dealing with his ministers. But it's the issue for which the Prime Minister is accountable to this House is whether or not he has confidence in those ministers. And I see the member is disagreeing with me. I'm very happy to look into it further, and I'll certainly come back to the member if I have erred in the matter. In the meantime, we'll move on to questions from... the Honourable Pete Hodgson.
And I apologise too, Mr Speaker. I'm wondering if I could, through you, ask for clarity in the answer to the first supplementary question about what number of those trips were ministerial and private. I understand it to be 10 to 1. Is that right?
Well, the member shouldn't be using a point of order. He heard the minister's answer, and I think the answer was pretty clear from the minister. And points of order shouldn't be used to go back and relitigate answers. I don't think there was any doubt about the clarity. The minister, in fact, assisted the House by giving a further information when there was some question about the answer. The member will recollect he raised a point of order on the matter, and the minister assisted the House with a further information on the answer, and I think that was most reasonable. Point of order, the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Mr Speaker, in response to the first supplementary question asked by the Honourable Pete Hodgson, the Minister standing in for the Prime Minister consulted some prepared notes that were stapled together like a document, and if it's official advice, I'd request that he table that as is required.
Members are fully aware that notes prepared for ministers' answers are not official documents. If the minister was quoting from something beyond that, a more official departmental document, then he would need to table it. But if it's notes prepared for his answer, then that's not the case. I just asked the minister.
Speaking of the point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, the Honourable Bill English.
I'm advised it's information that's already been provided to Mr Hodgson in response to a question for written answer. He's already got the information.
Well, order. A point of order is being dealt with, and there'll be no further interjection. What I do have to come back to the minister, if it's an official document that he's quoting from, he has been asked to table it. If there are notes, if it's notes prepared to assist him in answering today's question, he is not obliged to table it. And that is the case. It is notes prepared for the minister. That's the end of that matter. We come now to point of order, the Honourable Pete Hodgson.
As it is a matter of fact that I don't know the answer to the first supplementary question, is it within the bounds of possibility that the minister has made errors in other answers that he's given me?
That is not a point of order. Now, the members are stretching my patience. Remember, as Speaker, I heard the minister's answer very clearly, that he told the House and he assisted the House with providing further information, because the member asked a question about how many of the trips were on ministerial business, and the minister did not give a definitive answer, and when a point of order was raised, the minister gave a definitive answer on that. So the member asking the question has been assisted by the minister, and that is the end of the matter. We come now to questions for members. John Boscawen, question number 1.
Thank you.